this setting
yes,
here.
Exactly.
That is very different, for sure. I mean, it's such a calm and pleasant day. Like right now, when you look out at the water, you wouldn't think that there might be any problems or anything dramatic going on at all, right? It's so calm. But the experience of shooting the film has been quite the opposite, like really, really rough, because also we were sort of placing ourselves amidst the fire, because we were actually hunting for like storms and bad weather for the purpose of the film. My name is Petré, and I'm the director of From the Wild Sea. These animal strandings and animal rescues that you see in the film, they often take place in places that are really hard to get to. So it's not that an animal so often just strands on a beach and you just walk down there to save it. It can be behind a mountain, down some rocks, and in a storm, you know. So it was physically quite demanding, actually, to be there and be present and capture these scenes.
I'm nearly there.
Whereabouts is it?
It's on the south side of the Helford, near Gillen. It's really difficult to find because it's on the proper back road.
Okay.
I've got a couple of pictures of it. It's alive.
Okay.
Outlook is not good, unfortunately.
For me, the most dramatic, intense and difficult moment of the film was actually the whale stranding. It was terrible weather. It was 2 giant storms right after each other. And in the second storm, this huge whale washes ashore. And it's a fin whale, the second biggest species after the blue whale. And actually the second biggest species to ever live on Earth that we know of. So just such a giant animal right in front of you, alive, looking at you, and you're looking them in their eye that is like this size, and you feel really, really small. So that was an overwhelming moment, and the only moment in the making of the whole film where I actually lost a little bit of perspective at first. It was so shocking that I couldn't just enter this speech and just be immediately staying in the role of a director and putting the camera there. I just had to breathe for a second and then start working, because it was really, really strong. Basically, this film and also some of my previous work are part of like a bigger artistic cinematic exploration of this of human-animal relations and our coexistence with nature. And in this context, for me, it's really interesting, particularly to look at human beings from other beings, the perspective of other beings, in this case, wild animals. So in order to do this, we've been working on this, developing this animal perspective and how to sort of translate an idea of the emotions or the point of view of something that's not human in a film.
Well, that nail's a bit infected too. When the weather's bad and they're like scrambling up on rocks, they just get hurt.
Something that has definitely changed for me because of the making of this film is that I feel that the ocean that looks so calm on a day like this is actually really suffering underneath this calm surface, even just around us here in Europe and very close to my own ocean. which would be around the Danish coasts. It's not far from Denmark to Ireland or England, where the film is shot, or Holland. So suddenly the problems became very close to me, and also to step into the shoes of someone else, or like the feet, the paws, the flippers of someone else, and try to maybe see the world or imagine what the world might be like for someone who is not human. I think it's really, really important for us humans to use our empathy and to use our imagination for the greater good, and to try to not just only see everything so narrowly from our own perspective and our own little world all the time.